Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem Genealogy: The Holy War. Last time, we finally defeated Arvis, the Emperor of, Granvale, and, well, yeah, and got the Tearfang. In this episode, we're heading towards the capital of Granvale to basically end the Holy War itself. Stella's long journey is drawing to a close. His army's victories are a beacon of hope to the Empire's victims, and a wave of further rebellion sweeps across Juggerl. First, Solis was wrestled back from the Imperial control by its citizens. And soon after, Augustra's people flocked to arms, burning to fight for their country. What about Verdane? Oh yeah, Verdane doesn't exist anymore. But Granvale itself yet stands. Duke Brian of Dozel and the Axe Knights of the Gron Ritter. Duke Scorpius of Jungbi and his elite archers, the Bacon Ritter. And Freak's Queen Hilda in the War Mages of the Gelben Ritter stand between Seliph and the capital. Valhalla itself lurks under an eerie silence, as Ishtar and the enigmatic 12 Dreadlords lie in wait to defend Prince Julius himself. Over a year has passed since that fateful first battle in Izach. The tragic struggle pitting kin versus kin wears on, splitting the 12 Crusaders between the light and the dark. So begins the final Holy War. At Endgame, the final Holy War. In Velthomer. His father died, you say?
The Emperor had long served his purpose, Your Majesty. He was a little more than an obstacle to your ambitions. He had to die.
I almost feel sorry for him. All his life he was your tool, Manfroy, only to be thrown away so casually.
All in your Empire's name, Your Majesty. Arvis was a lost cause. To think he, a man of Lopter's blood, dared to challenge the revival of the Empire. The righteous heart of the Crusader Vala burned too fiercely within him. It was only a matter of time until he turned on you.
I know. Now then, I hear those rebels have stumbled as far as Shalfie. Are our defenses really that pathetic?
Rest assured, I've already tasked Edith Bishop Rodan and Bride of Zozo with purging Shalfie of those vermin.
You've no need to worry, Your Majesty. Don't I now? Where's Julia?
She awaits her end in the dungeon. You there. Bring us Princess Julia.
Ah, Julia. It has been a while, hasn't it? Tell me, do you know who I am? Julius, my brother Julius. Oh, so you do still remember. I can hardly believe 7 long years have passed since you slipped away. That night is seared into my memory, clear as if it was only yesterday. Good. I trust you remember your mother's final kindness as well. No, what are you? That night, the night Manfroy came with that eerie black tome. Nothing was ever the same again. My real brother, the kind and caring boy I once knew and loved so, died that night. In his place stood a demon of terrifying power, my brother in name only. You monster! You've taken my mother and my brother from me! Who are you? What are you? Why? Why must you torment us all so? I am the heir of Lopter's kin, and the inheritor of his limitless power. This world belongs rightfully to me. And you, Julia, you are the heiress of the power of Naga, my eternal foe. I cannot allow you to live any longer.
Hold a moment, Your Majesty. I believe I have a use for this girl's power. If I may, spare her and leave her to me.
Using Naga's power to serve me? Interesting. Very interesting. Very well. I must return to Valhalla. Julia is yours, Manfroy, but be warned. Be extremely careful. Even a single mistake with her could cost me dearly.
His Majesty has issued his command. Priest and sellsword units, defend Edda itself with your very lives. Cavalier unit, move on in Chalfie. Reclaim our land from the rebels.
Oh, so that was the leader of House Edda, I guess. This is a big chapter, by the way, the equivalent of like 5 or 7 normal chapters. Now, Chalfie. This is it, Seliph. The final Holy War begins now. A Holy War? Yeah, that's what it is. Julius is descended from Lopturian royalty and has been working to revive the Dark Empire. No matter what it takes, we must stop him. It feels as if you know everything, Lewin. I'm beginning to feel left out. Please, what in the world are you talking about?
That's interesting.
Lewin really wouldn't know this, would he? Yeah, sorry about that, Seliph. I know there's a lot I've not been telling you. I've spent over a decade on a journey to figure out the truth behind all this, and I'm finally onto a hidden bigger picture here. The bigger picture? It seems the old Lobster Empire's founder, the Bishop Gale, dedicated his youth to a world-exploring voyage across the seas. He desired nothing less than to drink the blood of a legendary beast. Even a single drop, he believed, would bestow upon any human limitless power. Do you mean the Dragonkin of old? It couldn't be. Is that not a myth? You'd think so, but when Gale returned to Judge Rule, he bore bizarre powers nobody else could understood. With these powers, he set work swaying the youths across the land to aid his ambitions. Before anyone else realized, he'd raised the Fel Legion unflinchingly loyal to his cause. Where then does Lopter enter the tale? Odds are Lopter was a dragon himself. Every last one of Gale's heirs has borne the blood of the Dragonkin. The dark powers Lopter's kin's command are nothing more than a Dragonskin's power. And what are the Crusaders? I'm sure you know how the legend goes. The gods descended upon the 12 warriors of old liberators at the fortress of Darna. But? Sorry, Seliph, but this left to wait. The enemy's just about on our doorstep. The enemy's just about on our doorstep. And Seliph. Welcome to Chalfie. Over here, a Fenrir Tome user, a Silence Tome user, a Fenrir Tome user, and a Silence Tome user. Over here is a Fenrir Tome user, a Silence Tome user, a Silence Tome user, a Fenrir Tome user. Yeah, but here to have all your mages silenced. Over here is nothing yet, but there will be. Any special events? None. But there is a special item we can get later. Only one item. Over here is House Edda's troops with the mercenary unit, which we can handle pretty well. Lilibert Alberto with a brave sword. In his, yeah. Then there's the mage unit of House Edda, led by Boyce. Boyce is sword master with a silver sword and a bolt sword, so you let him use his bolt sword, because that's gonna help us a lot more. But yeah, these all have meteor tome, siege tomes! And sleep tomes! Ah! Anyways, here's Juphile with a Fenrir tome. Okay, this is gonna suck, really suck. Hopefully I have enough gold to buy a tome. Yeah, frickin'. Anyways, over here is House, Dozel. Which, I think the House Edda. Also, this is an old map. This is odd. Maybe it is, I don't know. Oh, I accidentally went back a page. How'd I do that? Trying to look to the end of the map. Oh no, here it is. This is it, in fact. Okay, we want to go to House Edda, then Dozel, and then we head up even further north, up here, to House Frigg. Right? Dozel, Frigg, then we go to Belhalla, to Velthomer. Oh, I missed Belhalla. Belhalla is down here. Then we come to the capital and then Velthomer. Or actually, go to Velthomer and then Belhalla then. Okay. So, without further ado, let's go over our units. Before we set out, I will be going over each of the units and how they've been effective over the playthrough. No! Like, how I did with most of the other units. But first, let's go to the arena and the blacksmith. I don't have much time today, so, I will have to leave for work. Also, let's prepare the tier thing. You have so much gold in it, but use it all. Is there any things in here? Paragon Man, you have no need for that. Let's see, what does the armory sell? Rescue, recover, and restore. I will be buying a restore staff. I am fine. Alright, now let's go to the arena.
This here's the arena. Pick what I'm gonna take with you.
We'll take the silver sword. Go to rank 1, duelist a general, the steel blade. You can, by the way, Seliph can now crit, officially. Then there's Chimos, the hero with the steel blade. Then there's Xenon, a swordmaster. Hey, we recognize that guy. Dead, though. Thornton, a great knight with a brave axe. Kanan, a baron with a tornado and magic ring. Hey, we followed these guys before, didn't we? And Atlas, a baron with a Bolganon ring. Yeah, we followed these guys before. These are all the maxed out people the second round. I recognize all of these enemies. And then lastly is Zeus, the Emperor, with an Earth Sword and a Pursuit Band. AKA, oh my god. Crit please, Seliph. Okay, I think I know what you need to do. Steel Lance. Okay, nope, it's the, Brave Sword. Brave Sword. Okay, nope, it's the Tear Fang. The only one that works is the Tear Fang. Sadly. And that way we got the gold and the weapons anyway. Doesn't matter. Anyways, see you in a bit when we grind everyone's units up to max. Build the arena. See you in a bit. Alrighty then, I'm back. Alright. So without further ado, let's go over everyone's stats before we head into the next chapter. Seliph, man, I wish he got more strength. Yeah, because he didn't cap strength, Seliph is really suffering in this point in the game. So I had to give him the power ring, because he literally is not doing enough damage to kill things in one round. Like his father. Anyway, Shannon really didn't need to gain stats. The Balmung is good enough, with the bargain ring as well. He basically just kind of exists. Ulster is Ulster. He is the god of death for a reason. His high defense and strength is pretty good. Faval, you are a lot stronger than I thought you would be. Oh my lord, he nearly capped HP, defense, and strength. He is pretty good. Along with the U-Fell's insane power boost. Leaf, what else what to say? He's a Master Knight. Jolivir, you're weaker than I thought you'd be. I should have spared your brother. Capri, yeah, same as always. Sed is a god unit. He doesn't need anything. I should have given the light tome to another character because he doesn't need the light tome really. He just needs Force Eddy. Though the light tome is extremely overpowered in its own right. Dermot was a lot better than his father in every single way. But instead of his father being a what is it called? His father being kind of bad until his son actually got good stats, especially after I give him a silver blade. Seriously, I understand how much might a silver blade gives. Finn, I'm so disappointed in you a bit. Finn barely made to arena level 4. You're such a good unit. You got really, really stat screwed. I'm sorry to say, but your speed got screwed. Same with your defense. Like, he doesn't have a way higher defense than that. And speed. That's so much to have the speed ring on him the entire game. Lester, you're more of a hindrance in my playthrough than actually a help most of the time. Most of the time, you're the reason I had to use, like, resets. Or basically, quick save states. Because you kept dying. Though you're still useful. Hannibal's Hannibal. He's kind of just fights. He guards the base. Ares is extremely good, despite having lower stats. That Mistletoe carries him. Freaking Mistletoe grants critical, and along with a lot of skills. Pretty good. Arthur was better than I thought he would be. Being basically the perfect mixture of a Zell and Tinny. Well, basically exactly what he is. Oife. Oife. Such a good unit, but kind of doesn't compare to the rest of the units. But he is a good unit. He's still usable. But, yeah, it doesn't compare to the rest of the unit. Ultras is mainly he just gains strength and HP. But Patty, I don't know who said that Lex and Bridge online was a bad pairing for Patty. Uh, no. The only thing is that the first 20 levels were really hard because she didn't have Paragon. Not Paragon, because she didn't have the Pursuit skill. But that's what the Sleep Sword is for, which puts foes to sleep so she could just, then attack them. She also did ludicrous amounts of damage while hitting them. So Larcy, she capped skill and speed and nearly capped strength. And what else do I have to say? She's kind of a glass cannon. Lana, you're good. You're a good unit actually. Honestly, you have pretty good magic, and when you were given the Wind Tome, she basically soloed the arena by herself. Uh, by the way, just letting you know, this entire episode is basically going to go over character bios. I know. Uh, and her luck is maxed out, so she has insane amounts of avoid. Like seriously. Altena's Altena. She started out good, and she's ending good. She crits everything that she hits. She kills most things in one hit. She is Altena, the destroyer of worlds. Fee is what is somehow, and I don't know how, stole the strength growth from freaking from Selith, and now is 22 strength. I don't know how, but she did. She now has, when she started out with 8 strength, she now has 22. And well, she leveled it, which means that she leveled it up at least 9 times. So yeah, what the heck, Fee? You are super strong. Wow. Anyways, Tinny. Tinny is Tinny. She's basically better Tail 2. Nothing else to really say about that. Just better Tail 2. Same magic, same class, same wrath, and adept, but not as pursuit, which makes it really nice. Yep. Oh yeah, you already fell in the bolster. Lene is Lene. Lene is basically a dancer. That's all she is. Like, I mean, look at those stats. She wasn't going to do anything in the combat. Nana. I promoted Nana off screen. She now has pursuit, well, or accost, I think. But she now also has really good stats and was able to get pretty far in it. Especially with that Earth Sword that I never use. The problem is that it's like an elixir in a Final Fantasy game. I just hoard that. It has only 10 uses, so I end up hoarding it until like it's at the end game, which is what I did again. And then sell it. Okay, that's everyone. Anyways, yeah, I know this was a very short episode, but hey, next episode will be the start of the battle against House Edda. So, see you guys then. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Peace.